champions, your Golden State Warriors! Your head coach is Steve Kerr.
Coach, there's no better feeling than getting a new season underway.
That's so true. We've been waiting for a while, haven't we, B.A.? There's a lot of excitement surrounding this season. Glad it's finally here, and I'm glad we get to be on the call.
All right, let's send it over to the sideline for the latest on MP's legendary career.
Well, guys, he continues his march up the three-point leaderboards, now sitting 5th all-time after that game. He said to be in the top 5 and 3 still boggles my mind. I know I have a lot of shots left in me, and I'll see how high up I can end. I know we'll all be curious where he ends up too.
Yeah, he'll be one of the all-time greats. Thanks. Well, as the saying goes, gotta give the people what they want. MP is looking to reward his hometown fans' dedication by putting on a show, and most importantly, bringing home a win. Not just tonight, but he's determined to win a ton here at home.
I think it's a really admirable goal to be a truly fearsome home team. Not just because it intimidates your opponents, but because it shows MP's commitment to delivering for these fans. He knows they're here to see their team win big, and so that's what he wants to deliver for them night after night inside this arena.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Desumo is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Dillingham, then it's Cam Thomas, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep. Dillingham, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And the basket by MP. And a lot of happy fans here tonight. Everyone in attendance was treated to an MP bobblehead upon entering the building.
Well, you know, I've had a few bobblehead nights of my own. You have to give credit to whoever designs these things. They do a great job, and the one for MP is no exception. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Dillingham. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pass to McGee. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Dillingham. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's MP. Again, Golden State.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Thomas outside. They set a pick. Fires the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's MP from outside. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Thomas outside for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
And the basket by Jokic.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Outside Joe to halt the run. It's hauled in by Henderson.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Dallas just played phenomenal. He contributed 62 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And you look at MP and all he's done at the NBA level. A bit surprising that he hasn't represented Team USA over the summer.
Well, I know they've asked him, but it doesn't seem to be a priority right now for MP. Fans would love to see him in red, white, and blue, playing for his country. But the way that he's played, you know, he would be a problem in international ball.
Pass to Hachimura. With one on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Isaiah Joe. Rui Hachimura is out there with Dillingham, and it's Rollins in at the point guard position. Here's Patterson, outside Joe. Beyond the arc, knocks it down from distance.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the arc.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 30 points for MP.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Wolf. No made baskets yet.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
And Robertson gets it to go.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Dillingham. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Patterson. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. The Warriors, #1. In the third spot, the Bucks.
And what stuck out to me is how intense both of these teams were on D last season, neither giving up many points to opposing teams.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Joe misses. Golden State has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Dillingham. Hachimura with the ball. And he lobs it up. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music. fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. And the basket by MP.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Rollins. Still no points. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Joe. Launches a three. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots. Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Joe's got 6 here in the quarter.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Bucks with some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Hachimura. Dosunmu comes in for Joe. And it's Thomas in for Dillingham. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. From deep, MP gets the three to fall. MP's got 43 points.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered closely, and he lays it up and in.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Shot is up. Kept alive. Jokic gets the bucket.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Here's Larson. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Dosunmu can't hit. Golden State has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Now here's Dosunmu. They need this. And that's 2 points on the layup. Dosunmu's got his second basket on the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now here's Thomas. Launches it from deep. Knocks down the triple. Thomas has got 6 points.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, get ready for the high RPM and amazing stuff. Indoor basketball. Arena entertainment.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, looking at the Warriors, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Golden State Warriors. That does it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Henderson. Nikola Jokic is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then it's MP, then it's Henderson, and it's Podziemski in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Dillingham. launches it. The Warriors pull it in. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
It's Thomas on the wing. 6 to shoot. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Give him 8 points now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, BA, one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best. That's something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
Golden State has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Drills it from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Dillingham. DeSumo outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
From deep, MP. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And the basket by MP.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Pass to McGee. Here's Thomas for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shots good by Henderson.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Dillingham. DeSumo outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Antetokounmpo looking it over. DeSumo, pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Dillingham. There's the triple. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Antetokounmpo outside. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Scoot Henderson on top.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it. Absolutely.
They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
That one falls.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Henderson. Here's Golden State. They're on a 20-7 run. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
But we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Pass to Hachimura. The jump hook. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter here. MP shot is good.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Hachimura outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one.
Rui Hachimura. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. MP way outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the...
Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And the Warriors making a switch here. MP's checked in. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Hachimura. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Joe. And it's Thomas in for Rollins. On the floor for Milwaukee. Cam Thomas out there with Dillingham. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's McGee in at the center spot. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to Dillingham. Dosunmu for 3. Larson with a rebound. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Thomas outside. From the high post. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
A nice shot by MP.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Dosunmu outside. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And here's Thomas from the arc. The Bucks rebound. Here's the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Substitution for your Warriors. Number 20, Danny Wolf.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Good on the bucket.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill. Thank you, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
All right, it's a big win for you guys tonight at home. Fans were lit. How you feeling about it, MP?
Incredible, bro. I love that energy from the fans. It's MP here to talk about a cause that's near and dear to my heart. Did you know there are thousands of dogs?
MP in the house.